Today we are going to be working on our phonics, but in a different way. So last time when I did phonics with you, we looked at some phase 3 digraphs and we looked at lots of different spellings. Now today we're going to go through our digraphs, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you to do some sorting with me, some reading with me, and we're going to look at a few sentences, and I'm going to ask you to spot the digraphs in the sentences. And then maybe you could even try to write a few sentences of your own. Right, so let's start by going through all the digraphs. Now, I'm hoping that you know all the digraphs and all the sounds of phase 3. So some of the sounds you will see will be digraphs and some will just be single sounds. Are we ready? Let's go. So first you're going to have a turn at doing this, and then it will be my turn. So as soon as you see my finger point to a sound, you're going to say the sound. Now say the sounds with me. J. W. X. Y. Z. Your turn again. And now together. Z. Qu. Ch. Sh. Ng. It also has a trigraph in it, and you will remember that a trigraph is a sound that has 3 letters. I'm sure you can spot it. Now, so let's try and see if you can tell me what all of these sounds are. Let's try it together. A, E, I, O, U, R. Let's try the next set. Now let's do it together. Or, ow, oi, ear, air. Well done if you managed this one and this one, because we know that that has ER and that ow, what's the ow that we know? That's right, OU. So this is another way of writing ow, like in cow, ow, cow. Our final 2 are and now together, your well done. Right, for the next part of our lesson, we are going to be using these 2 digraphs. Ch and th. Now, for these 2 digraphs, I'm going to sound out some words, and I would like you to think about whether you can hear the ch sound or the th sound, and where you think they might go. So the first word that we are going to try is the word ch, I, See if you can try that with me. Ch, I, Let's try it one more time. Ch, Chimp. That's right. So have a little think. Is it the ch sound or the f sound in the word chimp? Well done. It is the ch sound. Ch. Chimp. So it goes on this side. Now, let's listen for the next word. Now, the next word I'm going to say is the word think. 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 Can you hear the ch or the f sound in the word think? That's right. It should be over here. And if you would like to, you can also have a go at creating this with me. Okay, so ink. Well done. I have another word for you now. The word that I have is teeth. Teeth. So have a think, and remember these sounds can be at the beginning or at the end of words, so it doesn't mean that because you cannot hear it at the beginning that it is not in the word. So let's try that word. Teeth. 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 Well done if you said this sound. I'm just going to show you. Teeth. Teeth. And just so that we are sure where the digraph is, I'm just going to underline it. So here's the ch, here's the f at the beginning, and here it is at the end. See if you can try this word. And the word is ch, s, t. Try it again, and if you need to, use your phonic fingers just to help you. Ch, s, t. Well done if you heard the ch sound. This word is ch, s, t. Let me underline that again. Now, the next word I'm thinking of is the word ch. Let's try that one more time. Remember to use your phonic fingers if you find it a bit tricky to blend it all together. Ch. Bench, that's right. The word that I was thinking of was bench. So have a go and think, where would you put the word bench? So I know that it doesn't have a ch at the beginning, and it doesn't have a ch at the beginning. So let me listen again. Ch. Ch. Here. Bench. And then I want you to write your word down and just underline the digraph like that. The next word I'm thinking of is the word ch. Ch. Punch. Well done. Oh, and again I noticed that it has the ch at the end, just like bench. Punch. So let's write that down. Ch. Punch. Well done if you remembered that word. Now the next word that I am thinking of is the word it's the word thin. Thin. I, N. Can you sound that out? Well done. That has 3 different sounds in it. F, I, N, thin. And let's try to write that down. Ooh, definitely this sound. I, N, thin. Well done if you have written the word thin. Now, excellent work doing all of this. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to now look at some sentences. Right, so this is our first sentence. So what I want you to do is I want you to have a look at the sentence. I'm going to point to the words and I want you to try to read it by yourself, and then we will read it together. Now, we're going to read that together, but before we do, I'm wondering if you can see in here the tricky words. Now, there are some tricky words that we have been looking at over the last couple of weeks, and I want to see if you can find them in this sentence. Now, if you can see a tricky word, I would like you to put a circle around it. So if you would like, you can print out the sentences, or you can write this sentence on your whiteboard or with a pencil and then circle the ones that you think are tricky words. Well done. Now I'm going to read the sentence and I would like you to read it along with me. She will fill the bucket at the well. She will fill the bucket at the well. Now this word well, this is a place where you would take your bucket and put it down, and that's a place that stores lots of water. Now the tricky words that we were looking for were the words she and the word the. And you can see over here the word the is there again. Now, can you see any words here that contain digraphs? So have a look at this sentence. Do any of these words contain a digraph? If they do, I would like you to take either your whiteboard pen or to take your pencil and underline them. Well done. Now, I'm just going to show you where those are. Now, you know that this one is a tricky word, so you shouldn't be underlining the sh in here because this will have a circle around it because it's tricky. But the word will, oh look here, you can see the 2 L's that make the sound oh. And if I look again, I can see that sound here, look, fill, and also in well. But there is another digraph. So if you keep looking and you come to the word bucket. So have a look in this word bucket. Where is the digraph in the word bucket? That's right, it's here. Is the digraph in the word bucket. CK makes the sound. Right, this is our next sentence now. So let's see if you can read it as I point. Well done if you managed that. Now, we're going to read it together now. We can get the big bed into the van. We can get the big bed into the van. So now what I want you to do is have a look to see if you can find any tricky words. And I'll just give you a clue. One of the tricky words was in our last sentence. That's right, it was the word the. So here's the and we. Now we are going to look at the next sentence. Right, ready again? As I point, you are going to read. And now we are going to read the sentence together. Remember, if you need a bit more time, just pause the video if you need a bit more time just to sound out the words. The frog jumps in the pond and swims off. The frog jumps into the pond and swims off. Well done if you have written that. And here again is the word the, but you would have noticed that this time it has a capital letter on it. Well done. Ready for your great reading? A crab crept into a crack in the rock. Look carefully at that sentence and see if you can spot the digraphs. Well done if you spotted the k in rock and k in the next part. I have some sentences that I would like you to complete. So I'm going to say the sentence and I want you to write it down and then I will uncover it. Can a duck quack? Write it down. Duck quack. Hope you got it right. Remember, you can pause the video after each one. Is a zebra a pet? Is a zebra a pet? 5 different words. Make sure you write them down. That's the second one. Is a zebra a pet? Check to see if you've got it right. And remember, all of these are questions with question mark. Will a box fit in a van? Will a box fit in a van? Remember to have your question mark at the end. Great work if you did that. Sentence is, can a hen peck? And remember, that's also a question. So all of these sentences have been questions today. So I want you to write that down. Can a hen peck? So that's 4 different words. Make sure you're including your digraphs in all of your words as well that have digraphs. Well done. Can a hen peck? So I hope that when you have written this down, that you've remembered your capital letter, you've remembered to put in finger spaces after each word, and that you have remembered to use a digraph if there's one there, and that you have used a question mark if it's a question, and you've used a full stop if it is a sentence and it has come to an end. Well done, reception. You did really well with your phonics today. I hope you enjoyed it. So we have done lots of digraphs using our phase 3 sounds. We've also sorted words into ch and th. We've also created our sentences by ourselves. And also the last thing that we did was we read sentences together. So well done. If you've managed to do all of that today, you've worked really hard. And remember, if you want to, you can pause the video anywhere you like and come back to it. And if you did really well, excellent. But if you found it a bit tricky, come back to it. There are also, parents, there are also more sentences for your child to practice on our school website. So if you go into our website and look at the previous home learning that we did, there are some more sentences for your children to practice there. There are phase 3 sentences and questions. There are also some phase 4 sentences if your child is now able to do the phase 3 ones. Happy learning, everyone. Bye bye.